So, my name is Nasif, and if you're new to my channel, even though it's not really a channel right now, my name is Nasif. I'm 20 years old. I'm a young entrepreneur on his way to greatness, and this is my day one of the 44-day challenge that I'm on. If you want to join this 44-day challenge where you record 3-minute videos every single day, feel free to comment the word challenge, and I'll get back to you. Now, to a topic, which is the number one or one of the best pieces of advice I've received from my life experience so far, from my learning from books, from podcasts, from everything around me, has been, don't believe a single word I say. And I heard that from T. Harv Eker. He's an American author, and from his book The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. If you want to read that book, look it up, read it, because it's very transformational. Now, if you want to have a more like an instant enlightenment, don't believe a single word you say. You say to yourself, you say to others, more importantly, others say to you. So don't believe a single word that guy or this man or this woman says. And sometimes that could be even your mentor, because they are all speaking the concepts, the insights, everything they have, they speak from their results, the results they got from their experiences and from their circumstances, which could be either be close to 99% to your circumstance or completely different. If it's completely different, it's not going to make any sense. So when you listen to something, seek to understand, not learn. Seek to understand it, not just passively listen to it. Now, next thing is, if you want to have like a big realization, don't believe a single thought you think. Just really ask yourself, like, the kind of limiting beliefs we have, the kind of thought patterns we have, the kind of fantasies, the kind of nightmares, the kind of destructive thoughts we have. We think we're gonna fail. We think we're not gonna get this. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna, like, we are limited. And my country is shit. This is gonna stop me. The kind of those thoughts, don't believe them, because they are not true. They're not in reality. In reality, you are here, you are present, and that's it. You just write down. And the best way to really ground yourself is to just pick a pen, pick a paper or book, and then just write down where you are right now, what you're working on, what is the problem. And when you write that down, then you are like, okay, then you have more calmness, more clarity, more groundedness. Because sometimes when we just get lost in our thought, we just forget about reality. And a great example is Elon Musk, because Elon Musk, if it weren't his relentless habit of questioning every single thing, there wouldn't be a SpaceX with a reusable rocket that can go to Mars, that can go to moon, that can go to the orbit and come back safely on its own. We wouldn't have that if it weren't for Elon Musk and his ability to question every single thing. You always have to question, where does this rule originate from? Does this apply to me, especially right now, into my circumstance? Because there could be 100-year-old rule that was established 100 years ago. So in that era, because that served it then, but it could 100 years ago, like, it was a different time. So that could not serve you right now. There are two rules like physics that always serve you wherever you are, but some rules are like, just ask yourself, where does this come from? What is the limiting belief, this rule, this idea I have come from? Does this come from society? Does this come from some 100-year-old rule? Does this come from a cousin of mine who said this when I was a kid? Where does it come from? When you really ask yourself that question, you then get to understand where it comes from, and then you realize it's fucking absurd. It isn't true. And when you realize that, then you know, like, why you're stuck, or why you're not moving forward, why you're stuck where you're right now. And believe me, like, I'm not the most successful person in the world, but I had my own few successes, and I'm gonna keep having more successes. And I'm gonna create another video on this a year from now where I'm more extremely successful. I'm gonna keep making videos on this, but I can guarantee you this principle always will stay the same, which is don't believe a single word I say. And that also includes everything I just said up until this point. Don't believe a single word I just said. Don't believe a single thing I just said. Question it. Ask whether it's true or not. With that, I'm just gonna end the note here. Hope you're having a great day, or wherever you are in the world. Onwards and upwards. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for your success. Good luck.